Hey folks, Gil from Kwik Reviews here. Are you looking for a foam windscreen for your Blue Yeti microphone? Do they make a difference? Do they work? We'll talk about all that and more coming up right after this. Okay folks, so there are a few benefits to using a foam windscreen on your microphone, and the best way to demonstrate the primary benefit is by actually letting you hear what the microphone sounds like with and without the foam windscreen on it. So we're going to conduct a little test. I'll recite a few tongue twisters. First, as you can see, we're starting out without the foam windscreen on the microphone. I will conduct the test reciting a few tongue twisters, and then we'll put the windscreen on the microphone, see if we can detect any improvement or even just a subtle improvement in the audio quality. Now, the foam windscreen I'm going to be using is called the Tramo or Tramo foam windscreen. It is designed specifically for large microphones. The description actually says it will work for the Blue Yeti. It looks like it will. Let me take this out of the package, show you what it is. Now, it should work for any large microphone similar to size as the Blue Yeti. And what you get is basically just a little piece of foam here, and it's going to go right over the mic. I'll show you right now. Just slide it right over there. And that's it. Easy. You're done. But let me take this off first. We'll conduct this test. Okay. She sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would? Now let's put this on. Okay, that seems like a nice tight fit. All right, let's try that again. She sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would? Okay, so you probably noticed a slight, subtle improvement in the audio quality with the foam windscreen on the microphone, and that's because it's acting like a pop filter, filtering out all those harsh P's, T's, and S's that would normally sound much harsher without a pop filter or a foam windscreen. Now, some of you might be thinking, why not just use a pop filter? Well, you could, and it would probably do just as good a job. However, a pop filter only works for the person sitting in front of it. In other words, if you're having a conversation with someone else, a pop filter will only filter the person speaking in front of it. So if you're using it, it'll work fine for you, but the person sitting in front of you will not receive any of the benefits of that pop filter because it's not filtering out their voice, only yours. This takes care of that by being omnidirectional. It covers the entire microphone, so it'll filter noise coming from any direction. If you take a look at this image, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is a screenshot of about a 1-second clip from the audio track that I was recording for the tongue twisters. Now, the one on top is the track recorded without using the windscreen, and the one below is the track recorded using the windscreen. As you can see, there is a slight difference in the audio. The track on top has a little bit more distortion and noise, whereas the track below seems a little bit cleaner. And you can see it specifically here, 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 and here. There is a lot more distortion and noise as opposed to the track below simply by installing the windscreen, nothing else. I did no post-editing, no normalization, no equalization, no noise reduction, nothing at all. Just the installation of that foam screen makes that noticeable difference. It's not a huge difference, but obviously the data shows that it is a noticeable difference. Obviously, another added benefit is that you can take the microphone outside, mount it on a stand, and with the foam windscreen covering it, it will filter out some of the background noise and wind noise that you would experience outside. You can't really do that with a pop filter. You'll have this big, ungainly, honking big pop filter on the side of your microphone, and it won't really do a good job of filtering out much background noise or wind noise. Now, in addition to creating cleaner audio for your recordings, the foam windscreen will serve a second purpose of protecting your microphone. Over the course of time through use, spit and saliva will get on the condenser inside the microphone and deteriorate its performance, eventually pretty much destroying your microphone over time. The foam windscreen mitigates that by protecting the cardioid condenser from the spit and saliva coming from you or anybody else speaking into the microphone, thereby lengthening the life and maintaining the performance of your microphone. So overall, I think it's a no-brainer. For less than $10, you can get a good quality foam windscreen for your Blue Yeti or any other large condenser microphone, which should help you clean up the audio in your recordings just a bit. Well, that's it for now, folks. I'll put a link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope it was helpful for you. If so, please click like below. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Thank you.